Damn, it's time to wake up already. Gee whiz, I just went to sleep. Oh my goodness. It's the Wake and Bake Show with your girl, Miss Green Jeans, on 710 Radio and any other access you got to this device. Anyway, it's that time again. Boy, do I got some news for y'all this morning. Also, we're going to have a special guest at noon. We're going to tell you all about that, but you know how we do. We're going ahead and give you a little bit of music first, because we know some of y'all, just like me, just waking the hell up. So we're going to go ahead and get this Wake and Bake started, okay?
Rolling up a do when I wake up and contemplate how I'm gonna make bucks. Rent is due soon, I'm pitching. No different, I need to throw a change up. Before you start talking, get your weight up. Same dudes hating, they keep doing the same stuff. Kush loud, say what? We only look down to roll weed and pray up. And blow my smoke to the heavens above. And thank God just for showing me love, for giving me the strength when push came to shove, and making this beautiful bud for real. Roll it up for the good times, pour it out for the bad times. Roll it up for the good times, pour it out for the bad times. Hit my knees and pray, I say goodbye to yesterday. I wake, then I bake, and everything's okay, and everything's okay, yeah.
Hopped up out the bed, grabbed my Ziploc. Y'all know my campaign, smoke trees, not rocks. Fell asleep with a dream, came up with a plot. Now I'm bleeding my block off private stock, trying to stack me up $1 million. House on the hill for my wife and my children. Flow non-violent, but I'm talking about a killing. Could've called life or I could've fell a victim, but I ain't never slipping. At night I hit my knees and pray. I try to talk to God, but he can't hear what I say. So if I go before my time, here's my soul to take. But if I get up in the morning, let me bake when I wake.
Roll it up for the good times, pour it out for the bad times. Roll it up for the good times, pour it out for the bad times. Hit my knees and pray, I say goodbye to yesterday. I wake, then I bake, and everything's okay, and everything's okay, yeah.
I'm all about feeling great on a day-to-day. Double-fisted red cups, I ain't ashamed to say I'm trying to have the best summer I ever had. Inhale some good, exhale the bad. This is just the way things go first. I wait, then I bake, then I elevate the code. Cause you only get to live life once, but if you do it right, then once is enough. So just remember that whenever times get tough, and keep faith within the God we trust. And remember you can only take it day to day, and everything's gonna be okay. It'll be okay. Hey.
Roll it up for the good times, pour it out for the bad times. Roll it up for the good times, pour it out for the bad times. Hit my knees and pray, I say goodbye to yesterday. I wake, then I bake, and everything's okay, and everything's okay, yeah.
I know radio probably ain't gonna play this, but Chopper going off in the hood, man, like Afghanistan or the Gaza Strip somewhere, man. Yeah. We hear so much, we probably know him to it by now. After all, it's the American way, right?
Home of the brave and free.
It's America.
Free just to murder me.
Land of the handgun.
Land of the beautiful.
Home of the shotgun.
Cursed by the hate we throw.
You're dead if you ain't got one. It was like this before I got here, baby. I ain't do it. I ain't started, I'm just a part of it. Turn it. Aye. You said it the home of the brave, I get. I said it the home of the K's and the vet. All alone with the J, smoking yay cause he's stressed. Home crawl with the text, up the spray from respect. I learned from the bed, you can stay in the jet. Brought word from the vets, burn a rubber in the vet. It's as good as it get, you can play with the rat. Then I got older and learned stay away from the wreck. God bless you, nigga. The hustle up and make 8 figure. Turn from a goon to a great young nigga. No complain that you're doing what it take, young nigga. I was raised the police because they hate young nigga, and we hate them too. 38 and him shoot. How to change the system or take him through. He ain't a killer, but he will if you make him do a homicide here, right there. Put him on trial, let him have a life sentence, then do it with a smile. And he only 19, he ain't even had a child. As a child told his mama he'll be gone for a while, and she cried. Still did you put him inside? Now she all on her own cause her other son died. Listen to the politician as he lied and he lied. He a snake in the suit trying to hide in the sky.
Home of the brave and free.
Well damn, officer, what I do?
Free just to murder me.
Now hold on, man, don't shoot. I live over there.
Land of the beautiful.
Hey man, what you doing, man?
Cursed by the hate withdrawn.
You tripping, dog?
Is this the new
How many times did that happen to you?
national anthem?
What the fuck you know about being a black man in America?
Is this the new
And you wonder why we walk around strapped? Fuck is you saying? Hey, for the stars in the stripe, prison bars in the pipe. Young nigga rolling weed in a cigar he could light. Bang red, either blue, selling hard in the white. Live by the gun, never run from a fight. Trayvon in the hoodie, walking through a neighborhood. He didn't do shit to buddy, he didn't have to die, did he? I guess it cause his dad was a judge in the city. They didn't want him in the pen, wouldn't thought they could get him. A jury of his peers said all were forgiven. The tough one of mine, right or wrong, I'ma kill him. Filling with the lead like the put Martin Luther King head, like the kill Malcolm X, Edgar Hoover did, yeah. You can catch me in the hood where they shooting niggas at. They don't know if neighborhood or the Hoover did that. Whether Pyros or VLs or GD with me, we down the up ride from the OG to Pee-wees.
home of the brave and free?
Don't get it fucked up.
Free just to murder
If you ain't found
me.
something you willing to die for, you ain't fit to live.
Land of the beautiful.
To get something you never had, you might be willing to do something you never done.
I'ma
die by mine.
Is this the new
America,
national anthem?
you created a monster that refuses to be ignored. The jig is up. Yeah, I'm with the revolution, I just ain't for no stupid shit. Playlist you changing, dog. What is you doing? Let me ask you something. If the kids of the future tell me why you can get more for being a CEO than you can for being a teacher. Tell me why I mean more to the government to pay the people who gotta watch over the prisoner more than the people who gotta keep the children from becoming prisoner. That makes sense? Tell me why 9 ounces of crack get you more time than a rape right now. Tell me why the crazy white boy can tote a gun, but I can't right now. Yeah, I had felonies, I done did dirt in the street, but I ain't never gave to nobody that deserved it, you know what I mean? I ain't never ran no public play with no pistol shooting no innocent people. I ain't never ran no school killing no kids. Man, this is a result of you refusing to deal with the issues at hand. We are a product of the environment you placed us in. We ain't do it. We just live through it.
Home of the brave and free.
Got a message to my people.
Free just to murder
Stop
me.
waiting on folk to help you. Help yourself. Start
Land
with you.
of the beautiful.
Get yourself out. Reach back. Get somebody else
Cursed by
out.
the hate withdraw. Is this the new
And that's the way we gon' get ahead, man.
national
Sitting around waiting on the government to do something for us ain't gonna never happen, partner. They don't give a fuck about us. But don't play into their hand, partner. You making it easy for them. Hell is you doing?
Biddy biddy bang bang, biddy bang bang, biddy bang bang, biddy man. Bang bang, biddy bang bang, biddy bang bang, biddy man, biddy man, I'm a boy, get a man, get a man. Hey. Early Sunday morning, it was a big ganja smuggling. Hey. Inna the mud, me a pick a little, and me a load them down in a tub. Hey. One by one, load up the van. All of the ganja it ram. Put it on a plane, then we gonna Spain. Money just a pour like rain. Me just a muggle up the lane in a rope gold chain. Hey, me and me girl named Jane. Bang gang, get it bang gang, get it men den. Better mo coin, better men den, get a coin. Dang dang, did it dang dang, get it men den, get a men den, get a men den, get a men den, get a men den. Down there in the ghetto I go, where sufferation I once know. Mommy and daddy, all are we so poor. We all had to sleep on the floor. Storm it come and it blow down me door. Me have to nail up the window. Me shoes tear up, me toe dust a show. Me no know where we really run go. Mommy does a ball, poor. Me cry, she say don't cry no more. Dang dang, diddy dang dang, giddy men den. Ben a mo coins, then a men den, get a mo coin. Dang dang, diddy dang dang, get a men den. Ben a mo coin, get a men den, get a coin, get a men. me allow them down in a cut hub. Hey. One by one, load up the van, all of the ganja it ram. Put it on the plane, going gonna Spain. Money just a pour like rain. Me just a muggle up the lane in a gold rope chain. Hey, me and me girl named Jane. Dang dang diddy bang gang, giddy bang gang, giddy bang, me da me na go coin, bang bang bang, get a man. Bang gang, giddy bang gang, giddy bang gang, giddy bang, me da me na go coin, gang gang, get a man. Down there in the ghetto I go, where tribulation I once know. Mommy and daddy, all are we so poor. We all had to sleep on the floor. Hey. Time it come and it blow down me door. Me happy nail up me window. Me shoes tear up, me toe dust a show. Me no know how if he really run go. Mama tell me no rob broke store. Police beat you, make your back sore. Hey. Dang dang diddy dang dang, giddy bang gang, giddy men. Better boy, better be the better, hey. Better hoy, better boy, better get a coin, better me, hey. Tell them, hey, tell them.
Do you support diversity in cannabis? If so, Minorities for Medical Marijuana is for you. Minorities for Medical Marijuana, Inc. is a nonprofit organization focused on advocacy, outreach, and education regardless of the business, medical, social reform, and public policy aspects of the community. Join us. Membership has its advantages. Monthly cannabis meetings and investor network meeting, cannabis training and scholarships, DICE, diversity, cannabis expertise, networking mixers, physicians network, cannabis career center, business development, cannabis pitch fest, and public policy updates. For more information, you can contact 877-900-8322 or www.m4mmunited.org or on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Vote for Bud now. Once again, that is Minorities for Medical Marijuana. I am the chapter president of the South Carolina chapters of Minorities for Medical Marijuana, and I'm a proud member to be a part of it. Come join us. If you don't want to run your own chapter, hey, come join us here in South Carolina. We'd be glad to have the help. You get to meet new people, you get to experience some great things, and also you get to hang out with yours truly. Once again, that is Minorities for Medical Marijuana. Tell them Rosemary sent you. You hear me? You know what? Right now, this would be your spot if you was with us here on 710 Radio. For more information, contact 710 Radio or Miss Green Jeans on Facebook or Rosemary's World of Cannabis. Or better yet, contact me, Rosemary, on my page, or contact Red Rainwhite. Anyway, you can have this spot. This is a 20-second spot going on 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. You can have this spot if you want it. Y'all know the music, we're back. So you know it's about time. You know we're going to have to blur them lines this morning. The Wake and Bake edition, guys, and it's going to get good. I know a lot of y'all be thinking about a lot of stuff, and this is something I know, well, in my age group anyway, something that's not a pleasant subject, but we need to talk about it. It's a hospice that's hoping to prove that cannabis can make dying less painful. It's on BuzzFeed. And what they're talking about is the national's first federally approved study to see if medical marijuana can ease the pain for those whose terminal illnesses is underway. Advocates hope it makes patients less reliant on opioids. Okay, Estine Kuhn reclines in her hospital bed at the Connecticut hospice with colorful blankets covering her legs, watching her seagulls or swirl over the water for her second floor room. Lifetime-long friends chatted with Kuhn as the slender silver-haired grandmother prepared to do something she never done in 70 years. She tried marijuana. 1 year ago, Kuhn visited the doctor and left her with a diagnosis of ovarian and uterine cancer. Now the doctors have given her about 6 months to live. She has constant pain in her abdomen and back, and has signed on as a patient number 5 in the nation's first federally approved trial to see if medical cannabis can significantly reduce pain in his dying patients, so she reduced her opioid use. The study, which was announced in December and began in May, could change how millions of dying Americans treat their severe pain and open the door to opiate prescription painkillers blamed for a nationwide epidemic of addiction and overdose deaths. I'm going to say it like this here. To those people in Connecticut, I applaud you for doing such a wonderful thing. I mean, a lot of people are not talking about this, but we have a lot of seniors, and I do mean a lot of seniors. Let me cut the band off here, guys. We have a lot of people that's over the age of 50 that's trying cannabis for the first time. You will not believe on how many personal messages I get myself personally, because they don't have nobody else they can truly talk to. And I'm happy to give them some advice, but once again, I have to remind them that you're talking to somebody that is telling you to break the law in some cases, which I don't like to do. So that puts me and that individual in a very precarious state. But at the same time, this opioid epidemic is at epidemic proportions. We've seen people right here in this area, right over in North Carolina, where they had to use the Lazarus drug to bring them back to life. So this is very serious. So I don't know what to say to them. I'd rather give them an out, far as cannabis concerned, not personally giving them cannabis. Let's get that straight, Mr. Policeman that might be out there listening. No, I'm not giving anyone any cannabis whatsoever, because I'm trying to get some myself. The thing is this: I'd rather see that person using cannabis than some of these prescription drugs that hook you up and then you using street drugs, and that's not cool neither. I mean, I've seen both sides of it. In my past 50 plus years, my grandfather, when I was younger, took me to his job where he worked in a hospital which no longer exists. It was called Alachua General Hospital there in Gainesville. And I got an opportunity to walk the halls with him and see some of the addictions back in that time that was going on with drugs. And it was ugly. And at that time, did he mention any of those were in there from the use of cannabis? They were hard drugs. They were very hard drugs. And I'm not going to go into details about that because I don't want to seem like I'm advocating for hard drugs. But what I'm saying is this: I've seen the people go through the withdrawal symptoms once they didn't have it, and they had them strapped down in beds and everything because they were tripping or coming down off a trip. It's a memory that you won't forget if you ever see it the first time. So seeing somebody die on the sidewalk and you don't know what's wrong with that individual, and you walk or stumble upon them in a bathroom, in a grocery store or Target, God forbid, that's not cool. And we as people here in the South, especially in North and South Carolina, can experience that anytime now because we're constantly reading about it on the news. And something has to stop, ladies and gentlemen. I know you say you don't use cannabis. That's fine for you, boo-boo. That's good. But what we need to do is get everybody together on this. Okay, which would you rather have? Would you rather have them on cannabis where they can function and go on with everyday life, or would you like them to continue to be in the darkness and you finding them in the bathroom of Walmart about to die? I'm just saying, guys. I mean, you hate to put it out there on the Wake and Bake show, but hey, I got to put it out there like that. So talk to your friends, talk to your family members in the Carolinas and anywhere else where cannabis is not legal right now, guys. We need to get this done. It's so important. It might be your loved one that you don't know about, and you get that phone call saying, hey, you need to come to the hospital because they're about to die over opioids. Nobody wants that. And now I'm finna get off that point. I know if you ain't awake now, you will be. I'm going to give you an opportunity. If you have just got up and listening to the sound of my voice, this is the Wake and Bake Show with Miss Green Jeans on 710 Radio. Thank you, Rick. If y'all don't know who Rick is, you'll find out soon enough. I always have to tell him thank you every day because if it wasn't for Rick, this would not be happening. So if you see Rick, tell him thank you, okay? All right, we're going to get back to some music and then we're going to get to some better news after we come back from the break. You're in tune to 710 Radio. Hey, the Wake and Bake Show with Miss Green Jeans.
Early in the morning, start my day. I got some $1 million kush I got from round the way. Plus I got the ice water in my new bong. I'm reaching for my canister and turning up my song. I stuff a little fat bud in a clean glass. Alcohol and salt, last night I gave my bong a bath. Right before the shower and the breakfast with the fruit. About to hit this ball and get higher than my new.
Bong low, wake and bake. Bong low, wake and bake. Bong low, wake and bake. Bong low, wake and bake.
But sometimes I'll be on the road. Gotta pack my bong in my bag with my clothes. I try to put the wet towel underneath the door, blowing on the 5th floor. Still, everybody knows. Keep it on the nightstand just to get it closer. Or ripping on the patio right before mimosas. And right before I shower and throw on my player suit, I'm about to hit this ball and get higher than my new.
Bong low, wake and bake. 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 Bong low, wake and bake.
Now my girls say that I smoke a lot. Cause when I wake up I hit the boba for her box. Then I hit the streets cause they definitely watch. I wake and bake at 7, I'll be high at 12 o'clock. Got a dual chamber piece with the double carb. Plus I got a jar that'll probably set the bar. So right before I leave the crib out to get my loot, I'm about to hit this ball and get higher than my loot.
Bong low, wake and bake. 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 Bong low, wake and bake.
Like a bullet train. Moving like the speed of sound. Feet can't keep on the ground. Can't stay in one place. Keep moving like a bullet train. Like a bullet train. Like the speed of sound. We can keep on the ground. Can't stay in one place. Keep moving like a bullet train. Like a bullet train. Like a bullet train. Like a bullet train. 'Cause I can't stop time. You keep blurring in my mind, and spaces undefined. These tracks left behind. We can't stay the same. Can't stop this train. I can't find the brakes on this bullet train.
Meet Mary Jane. Yeah, that's what he said. Yo, we want to burn. No. This is Mary Jane. Meet her. Say hello to her. Shake her hand. Oh, shit, my fault. Hi. I'm in love with Mary Jane. I'm in love with Mary Jane.
Her fine ass used to pick me up at junior high. Back then, every moment spent with you was happy times. Opened me up to poetry and helped me write my rhymes. No writer's block, she inspired the dopest lines. I remember I took her out to the winter dance. House in the MC Hammer, ooh, what a romance. Together to this day, so happy I could never leave. You in that white dress, you set my mind at ease. Remind me to believe when I'm losing hope. Combine her energy, her bird's the perfect antidote. My lady's on fire, I never put her out. I shine a light on you, I love everything you're about. She's a creative dame, she comes in many names. After a night with this lady, you'll never be the same. She like to play around, I let her have her fun. Hey Mary, yeah. I'm in love with Mary Jane. I'm in love with Mary Jane. I'm in love with Mary Jane.
This girl keep me sedated till the day I'm cremated. I can't be mad with all the homies come along saying I want someone like that girl in my life. Man, she's so fly, like a red eye. Yeah, I'm in the sky, she got me up there. Sometimes when she talk, I'm gasping for air, but grounded too. Like in middle school, mom's found me hitting on her ever since, still do. Head in the days, eyes looking tear glazed. Talking about a nice dream like me and Showday is gonna get engaged and have a couple seeds. Green-eyed babies, this lady is really all I need. She get her own money, what your missus talking about? Man, everywhere she go, she turn the party out. She wanna play around, I let her have her fun. I'm in love with Mary Jane. Hey Mary, I'm in love with Mary Jane. I'm in love with Mary Jane. I'm in love with Mary Jane. Do you love me? 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 Do you love me?
Listen, Mary Jane, sweet thing, baby girl. You make the bad good, elevate my whole world. Love it when we connect, late night, early morning, midday. White girl, come and go, you the mainstay. And when we heating up, baby girl, you on fire. They say you killed the man, I know they damn liars. Got you for hire to roll through the session. Musically stimulate us, herbally give a blessing. Comfort me when I'm stressing, clarify to me lessons I already have learned. Silencing my aggression, so far from adolescence. But just your essence provokes me to ask questions for you to burn. burning bush? Am I on the right road? Top ramen's in the pack, should I put it on the stove? Am I dope enough to make it? Of course I am.
It's what I'm talking about.
Do you support diversity in cannabis? If so, Minorities for Medical Marijuana is for you. Minorities for Medical Marijuana, Inc. is a nonprofit organization focused on advocacy, outreach, and education regardless of the business, medical, social reform, and public policy aspects of the community. Join us. Membership has its advantages. Monthly cannabis meetings and investor network meeting, cannabis training and scholarships, DICE, diversity, cannabis expertise, networking mixers, physicians network, cannabis career center, business development, cannabis pitch fest, and public policy updates. For more information, you can contact 877-900-8322 or www.m4mmunited.org or on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Vote for Bud now. Once again, that is Minorities for Medical Marijuana. I am the chapter president of the South Carolina chapters of Minorities for Medical Marijuana, and I'm a proud member to be a part of it. Come join us. If you don't want to run your own chapter, hey, come join us here in South Carolina. We'd be glad to have the help. You get to meet new people, you get to experience some great things, and also you get to hang out with yours truly. Once again, that is Minorities for Medical Marijuana. Tell them Rosemary sent you. You hear me? And we're back. 34 minutes after the hour. Wow, that was a session. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling all right about now. I'm wide awake and ready to go. If not, we can give you a little bit more music in a minute, but we want to go ahead and put some things out there for you real quick. If you got your pen or your notepad or whatever you use, put this information. If you live in the state of South Carolina, the clock is ticking, ladies and gentlemen. If you are thinking about getting in hemp, this is the time to do it. September 15th is the closing date. For more information, contact Minorities for Medical Marijuana. Also, contact my page on Facebook. I will have that information up by the close of business today on how you can get into the hemp business. The hemp business is big here in South Carolina. If you don't know, now is the time. You always thought about hemp and had questions to ask. We're getting ready to set up the information for you that you need to get in the hemp industry in South Carolina. That's right. North Carolina also has a hemp program as well. Okay, if you want more information, once again, contact us at Minorities for Medical Marijuana on Facebook or South Carolina chapter or Minorities for Medical Marijuana on Facebook, and let them know that Rosemary sent you. Okay? Okay. Now, back to the West Coast. Mass Roots, congratulations. Wow. They are in Forbes magazine this morning. And guess what? They have acquired the cannabis regs in a deal valued at $12 million. CannaRegs was founded in 2014 by Amanda Osowitz, a tech platform that tracks changes in cannabis rules and regulations, often nicknamed the LexisNexis of cannabis. Osowitz is a former Federal Reserve regulator and licensed attorney. Her company cash flow positive, debt free, with $450,000 annual revenue, something for Mass Roots, the investor, to be pleased in her. The company sparked concern when it stated a filing recently that needed $5 million to regain a going concern. It also been on a buying bin with acquisitions of Odaya, a point-of-sale platform for dispensary, and Waxy, an online menu management and customer loyalty platform, just last year. This acquisition expands Massroots' compliance offerings, consolidation, the most important operation for cannabis business into the one central platform, said Massroots CEO Isaac Dietrich. Go ahead on, Isaac. We expect with Massroots resources and relationship can grow with the number of businesses utilizing CannaRegs and significant increase in Massroots' contractually obligated monthly recurring revenue. The expectation that California's regulated adult use marijuana market will live business will want to use CannaRegs to update the operation procedures and report to regulators. The cannabis industry is increasingly becoming compliance-centric, and even minor changes in multiple regulations can have significant impact on day-to-day operations. CannaRegs have made it easy for businesses, regulators, and attorneys to track the regulatory changes in real time. It offers less than the cost of one billable hour, says Osprey. Massroots reporting its annual quarter results with revenues dropping from $492,223 in 2016 to $142,873 in 2017. Operations expenses showed up from front last year $2.3 million to this year's $12.1 million for the quarter. Net loss also jumped last year from $2.1 million to this year to $11.6 million. The company was down just to $31.24 in cash as of July 30th. The Massroots raised $1.2 million by selling shares on August 17th. The company completed a private placement deal that raises over $950,000. Wow. This note may be wrapped back in 6 months. The company will have to give the noteholder 500,000 shares. The stock has fallen over 5% in the past 5 days. In the lately tracking at 41 cents, down from the 52-week high of $1.18. Now, I've shared this story on my Facebook page and my Twitter page, so you can check that out. Forbes is getting it in on Massroots, putting all their stuff out there like that. But it's good information to know, and once I say again, congratulations, Massroots. Do what you do, because you finna be on a wave that nobody else is on, and they seen a viable product out there, and they're putting good use to it. I say applaud to them. So, hey, I'm gonna do something that I normally don't get a chance to do with cannabis music. It ain't too often we can do a 2-4 on a Thursday. We gonna do a flashback to when I first started doing this, and then we're gonna do a current edition. And you know, the only person that I could only be talking about is the group Macklemore. I started listening to Macklemore when I got into doing the cannabis thing full time out in Denver, and I love this group. If you haven't noticed, I usually have one of their songs in my show every day. So it ain't too often I get to do a 2-4. So today I'm gonna do just that. Hey Macklemore, I love you. Keep up the good work, and we'll be back. You're in tune to 710 Radio. Hey, Miss Green Jeans, Wake and Bake Show. Enjoy.
Don't forget to ring it down.
Puff, 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 puff,
$20 in my pocket. I'm a huntin', looking for a pot shop. This is fucking awesome.
Walk into my house like, what up? I got some good pot. I'm just pumped up, got some herb from the pot shop. Ice in the fridge, it used to be frosty. My friends like, damn, that's a stoned ass donkey. Rolling in hella high, looking like it's FIFA time. Dominating all my friends as I eat some chili fries. Draped in a snuggie with my girl sitting next to me. Probably shouldn't have had a big gulp full of iced tea. But shit, it was 99 cents. I'll be blazing and smoking it, about to go and get some munchies next. Passing up on those Cracker Jacks, Reese's Pieces are where it's at. Gotta get me some soda pop, Cottonmouth has been creeping up, but can't remember where I put my keys. Yeah, that's what's up. I'ma take your grandpa's ride, I'ma take your grandpa's ride. No, for real, ask your grandpa, can I take a 65? DeVille cruising to my local Publix. Nothing better than rolling with two super fly chicks. They have frozen burritos, I bought frozen burritos. I bought some Ben and Jerry's, and then I bought some Cheetos. Hello, hello, my main man Obama. A couple states have just reformed their laws on marijuana. What you gonna do, send the feds there? Hell no, the DEAs would be like, aw, they got volcanoes.
I'm gonna smoke some weed, only got $20 in my pocket. I'm a hunting, looking for a pot shop, this is fucking awesome. I'm gonna smoke some weed, only got $20 in my pocket. I'm a hunting, looking for a pot shop, this is fucking awesome.
What you know about the science of marijuana? What you know about people suffering from glaucoma? They need it, it helps them with their condition. If you don't believe me, then just ask some eye physicians. Thank your granddad for voting for that guy. Richard Nixon is the president who made the plant illegal, but science is now showing that it's medicine for people, and the private sector's fighting to keep all of that illegal. Alcohol and tobacco, pharmaceutical prisons. I'll take those 4 major lobby groups and fight those motherfuckers. They're making money day and night, all those motherfuckers, and bribing Congress out of sight, all those motherfuckers. They'd be like, oh, it's immoral and unhealthy. I'm like, how many people are you making wealth? Anti-marijuana lobbies are making all kinds of profits, and they don't want you to stop because of all the special interest. I call that getting swindled and pimp shit. I call that getting tricked by the government. That law's hella old, so it's time to update it, regulate it, and then get it under state control. Peak game, look into my political telescope. Think it's gonna stay like this forever? Not hella won't. Not hella won't.
Hey Obama, stop being a hypocrite. You used to smoke weed, fool.
I'm gonna smoke some weed, only got $20 in my pocket. I'm a hunting, looking for a pot shop, this is fucking awesome. Let's end the war on drugs, it's time to pull the plug. These special interest groups are nothing more than corporate thugs. Let's end the war on weed, the people have agreed. These special interest groups have kept these laws with bribery. I'm gonna smoke some weed, only got $20 in my pocket. I'm a hunting, looking for a pot shop, this is fucking awesome.
Is that your grandma's pipe?
Just gonna stand here and watch you blaze. Sour diesel, purple kush, blueberry haze. Just gonna stand here and watch you get high. That's alright, I think it should be legalized. Should be legalized. It should be legalized. Yeah.
They said it wasn't a gateway drug. My homie was taking subs and he ain't wake up the whole while. These billionaires, they caked up, paying up Congress, so we take their drugs. Murderers who will never face the judge. And we dancing to a song about a face gone numb. But I seen homies turn gray, noses draining blood. I could have been gone, our 30s faded in that tub. That's Prince, Michael and Whitney, that's Amy Ledger and Pimp C, that's Yams, that's DJ AM. Goddamn, they're making the killing. Now it's getting attention cause Sarah, Katie and Billy. But this shit's been going on from Seattle out to South Philly. It just moved about the city and it spread out to the burbs. Now it's everybody's problem, got a nation on the verge. Take activists off the market, jack the price up on the syrup. But Purdue Farmers about to move that work.
My drug dealer was a doctor. Doctor had the plug from Big Pharma. He said that he would heal me. But he only gave me problems. My drug dealer was a doctor. Had the plug from Big Pharma. I think he trying to kill me. He tried to kill me for $1.
And these devils, they keep on talking to me. They screaming, open the bottle. I wanna be a piece. My hand is gripping that throttle. I'm running out of speed. Try to close my eyes, but I just keep on sweating through these sheets. Through these sheets. 4 horsemen, they won't let me forget. I wanna forge a prescription. Cause doctor, I need some more of it. When morphine and heroin is more of your budget. I said I never use a needle, but sure, fuck it. I'm caught up, I'm on one, I'm nauseous. No options, exhausted. This is not what I started. Walking carcass, I lost everything I wanted. My blinds drawn, too gone to leave this apart.
My drug dealer was a doctor. Had the plug from Big Pharma. He said that he would heal me, but he only gave me problems. My drug dealer was a doctor. Had the plug from Big Pharma. I think he trying to kill me. He tried to kill me for $1.
Re-up, that certificate signed the prenup. Ain't no coming back from this Percocet activist, Ambien, Adderall, Xanax binge. Best friends with the thing that's killing me. Enemies with my best friend, there's no healing me. Refilling these. They say it's debt, institutions and DOC. So God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Courage to change the things I can. And the wisdom to know the difference. The wisdom to know the difference.
Yeah. It's that high life. You know what I'm talking about? Woo! Feeling good right now. I just wanna smoke. We could burn it up, crack the Dutch and roll it up. I just wanna smoke. We could burn it up, crack the Dutch and roll it up. I just wanna smoke. We could burn it up, crack the Dutch and roll it up. I just wanna smoke. That's right. Smoke. That's right. I love the smoke in my mind, focus, not acting wild. My eyes roasted, this cipher going all the way around. See memories flowing, keep me up, yeah, never down. I continue smoking, speaking through the cloud. My motion different from yours, you enjoy that like a mile. We both in hell on it, but the outcome different style. I'm more a chill person, laid back up in the house, looking to the ceiling, stuck feeling how I'm living now. All that stress gone, feel better when my chest burn. Coughing up loud, I know it's gonna be back around. Just pass that Mary Jane, that aroma bringing out a crowd. No worries at all, yeah, we being loud, enjoying life. Some kind of lost, but they feeling down. That blunt will bring you back around. Hold on tight, I'm thinking to myself, like, what is life? Struggle for the months, knowing this ain't right. I hate to smoke, but this a good night. I just wanna smoke. We could burn it up, crack the Dutch and roll it up. I just wanna smoke. We could burn it up, crack the Dutch and roll it up. I just wanna smoke. We could burn it up, crack the Dutch and roll it up. I just wanna smoke. That's right. Smoke. That's right. I got that loud. Shorty said she coming through. Said meet me at the house. Bring some guards. She said I'm feeling you. Baby girl, hold it tight, never loose. Like sitting on the couch, give me looks like you don't know what to do. You trying to face one? Want more plans? Well, we can make some. I hit that blunt, my eyes get low. Like where you get this from? She said Jamaica. She plugged in a nice flavor. That joint was burn my lungs. Feel me getting higher, baby. Time for you to pull on she thing and grab me closer. Temperature rise. She talking rubbing on her. Thick as ever. She got a man, but he don't smoke. That's why she like me better. Can't wife her though. I just love when we smoke together. So much smoke like foggy weather. Make her always feel better. Pouring out her pain like an open letter. I love to listen. Secrets on the low. So dirty get my attention. But for real, I just wanna smoke. I just wanna smoke. We could burn it up. Crack the Dutch and roll it up. I just wanna smoke. We could burn it up. Crack the Dutch and roll it up. I just wanna smoke. We could burn it up. Crack the Dutch and roll it up. I just wanna smoke. That's right. Smoke. That's right.
And we're back, 51 after the hour. If you haven't picked this one up yet, y'all need to check this one out. I know it should be on SoundCloud. Ty Skills, I Just Want to Smoke. He is out of Columbia, South Carolina. Thank you, Ty. I appreciate you writing this song for me, man. I'm really feeling it. Guys, I'm going to wrap this show up today like this. It's been a great day. Getting a lot of information out there. I'm trying to get my mind clear and right for my noon show, Rosemary's World of Cannabis. Today, we're going to have a special calling guest. Rebecca Forbes out of North Carolina is going to be on the show with me for the entire hour. We're going to be talking about events that's going on in North Carolina that starts off on the 26th of August that a lot of us, now if you want to see who's big in the cannabis industry in the Carolinas, you need to come out August 26th, and you'll be hearing more information about that at noon. So I'm just trying to get you woke up and started on your day. And for those who are already awake and figure, hey, we'll go ahead and take some time out, I appreciate it. I appreciate you listening to the replays. I appreciate you listening to the live shows each day. And I do it for just this reason. We have 22 a day that we done lost to suicide, to drug overdoses, to, different things, and this shouldn't be happening. And until we get medical cannabis in the states of North and South Carolina and all across the country, we're going to continue to have these losses. And I'll continue to do this because y'all know what I always say. Nobody's free until we're all free. And what I mean is this: until we're all able to use medical cannabis to help our bodies and heal, so we're no longer at the grips of big pharma, we're going to continue to lose loved ones. So it affects you if you use or not. So quit jumping on the stigma saying, well, I don't use. Okay, it's still going to affect you one way or the other. So think about it like this. I've already pointed it out once, but it's worth pointing out one more time. Which would you rather do? Run into somebody that smells like a little bit of cannabis, or walk into one of the male or female bathrooms in Walmart, Target, or God forbid, out in the streets, and they're just there dying from a drug overdose from opioids? The choice is yours, America. I mean, it's sad that we have to put it to that point, but we've been saying this for years, that cannabis was going to be the thing to help a lot of people. Now it's in a dire strait, and it shouldn't have never got that way, but here we are. So think about that before you say no, okay? Hey, I always like to end it on a musical note, so y'all get it in. Hey, thank you, Rick, once again for letting me be who I am, and that's me. And if I can't tell you something to help you, I damn sure ain't gonna tell you nothing to hurt you, alright? Just keep that in mind. You're in tune to 710 Radio. You get this also on YouTube, Sonos, or however you get your entertainment. I hope I have did that, entertained you this morning, got you woke up, waked and baked, and on your way. So if you didn't, do me a favor. Let's do it together one last time. What I want you to do is get your rig, get your bong. I hear y'all opening up that blunt pack right now. I hear the rip. Get your sheet out and roll it up, twist it up, and we do one more for the road. Hey guys, we're Friday Eve, and Friday's show is gonna be smoking. That's right, guys. I'm gonna have Coach from the ATL. So if you think I'm crazy by myself, just wait a minute. We're going to get 2 shows in for you. Coach is going to be here on the Wake and Bake show and Rosemary's World of Cannabis. So you get 2 doses of Coach. So I'm going to try to make sure he's not going to be too heavy for y'all when you first wake up. But get ready. The second show is going to be straight up ripping if you know how Coach is. Hey, thank you again for your time, your patience, and your love. Hey, Rick, I got to say it one more time. Thank you, Rick. Love y'all. See y'all tomorrow.
One big body girl, me a white pambaka. 2 bag of weed, some papers and grab a make we get high. Go and build your spliff bonnet and push it into the sky. We get high. We get high. We get high. Ooh, so come follow me. Cause I make the girl them a pray. No boy a chat but that no worry way. Make them know so we no stall out. And the shot of them they all bout. Guinness a beat of me under my senses. And you know me bunny plenty. Yeah. Me bunny plenty. One big body girl me a wine from back. 2 bag of weed, some papers and grab a make we get high. One build a split bonnets and push it into the sky. We get high. We get high. We get high. Ooh, so come follow me. Cause we up on the best trees. And we know such as a blessed way. So no matter how them fight it, anywhere where they will light it. Guinness a bit of me under my senses. And the girl them they are plenty. Yeah. Them they are plenty. One big body girl me a wine from back. 2 bag of weed, some papers and grab a make we get high. One billion split bonnets and push it into the sky. We get high. We get high. We get high. Ain't nobody tryna leave until we die. We're not gonna live here tonight. So all I drink and a split and a girl tight till the sunrise. Until the sunrise, we get high. One big body girl me a wine from back. 2 bag of weed, some papers and grab a make we get high. One build a split bonnets and push it into the sky. We get high. We get high. We get high. Ooh, so come follow me. Run, come follow me. Ain't nobody trying to leave until we're tired tonight. No fuss, no fights. We come get high.
color of the vibes that I'm feeling. Naturally the mistake revealing. Me tranquility, them envy impeding.
You're just getting tuned to 710 radios from the hills of Rock Hill back to the mountains of Denver, Colorado. You just been struck.